have the Vice President of Ghana open the 4th Ghana CEO Summit. Then we open the exhibition for sponsors as well. Then we go for networking lunch, have more exhibitions and networking. Then we come back and we have what is called the Ghana CEO Excellence Awards to award CEOs who have proven and provided sterling leadership and corporate performance achievements. Then we have the second panel of the day. That is the public-private sector dialogue. The issue here is that the gap between the government and the private sector is too wide. And so the CEO Summit has created this platform to bring ministers of trade, finance, business, and energy. We all know doing so and how it's affecting our businesses. To speak to policy issues and realities and get our CEOs to have a dialogue with them. We're introducing the Slido on the day, so all CEOs in the hall who have concerns will simply use their phones and shoot in, and 15 minutes to the end of the panel, the moderator will throw the questions to the ministers concerned. Right after that, the CEO business case in regards to building an African multinational footprint or Pan-African business, if you choose to call it so. Most Ghanaian businesses start here and end here. There are times opportunities in Burkina Faso, Guinea, they will still not move. Others have moved and they've realized that actually the market is not even in Ghana. There are cases, and we're inviting some of these people to sit on that panel to share the challenges, the nuances, and all. And the moderator is here, and I'm sure you've started. Is Yao Banafu here? Yao is here, the panelists are here. The essence of tonight is for you to break ice, get to know yourselves, and to agree a scope that each and everyone is comfortable. That sends us to the end of the first day. Then we come the next day, then we have the corporate governance, and we call it the boardroom this year. We all know what is happening in Ghana. The CEO Summit is putting emphasis on ethical governance, because obviously the legal governance compliance mechanism is failing. You have the laws, you have the codes. Still, people are not following through with corporate governance. So we want to start the crusade of ethical governance. What are the issues in regards to behaviors, standards? You know, what builds trust? What are the high standards? So I'll mention the names of the panelists. And then the second, after that, we have, once again, another CEO business case panel that is radically transforming your business. Many businesses have failed, and some almost failed, but were able to radically be transformed. How were all these things done? We'll have a lot of learning. So in regards to the intellectual capital contents of the Ghana CEO Summit, these are the embodiments. Then on the second day, we bring in SAP from Germany. They have given enterprise resources to many Ghanaian companies that have helped them to transform their businesses vastly. So all those cases from, I think, after lunch on the second day, it's all for SAP. So SAP is going to show from beginning how Yahoo or how this company or how that company were able to use some of these enterprise resources to transform their companies. That's, yes, leads us to almost the end of the second day. We'll do a lot of corporate presentations, then we give the closing remarks, and then we bring a closure to the fourth Ghana CEO Summit. So in a nutshell, this is the 2 days of sublime experience we are expecting corporate Ghana. We are bringing together the topmost 400 CEOs in Ghana to Kompiski on the 20th and 21st of May. We are around. I want to mention some panelists, moderators here. Yao Banafo, can you join me here? So Yao is the moderator for CEO Business Case on the day one, radically building an African multinational footprint. He's a banker and he holds the masterclass on Joy FM. So Yao is here. I'm sure the panelists have seen you. Panelist Yao is a moderator. And Yao, you have your panelists around. Please engage them. It's an experience on the day. It's not a question and answers. I put it to you, know. So see how you can engage them. Thank you, Yao. We have Daniel Dazi here. He hosts, if you are here, join me, Daniel. Daniel hosts the Joy FM morning show. That's the kid on the block. He's here with us. And Daniel will be the moderator for the second day CEO business case, radically transforming your business. He's also the standby moderator for the futuristic economy panel. Thank you so much, Dan. And we have Inshirado. Multimedia as our partners, and this is what they do. So we are engaging them in that regard. So Inshirado will join us. He is going to engage the private-public sector dialogue, the ministers and the private sector CEOs in regards to doing business in Ghana and the economy of the practicality. But this year, what we are doing different is that we are looking at a solution-oriented policy framework. After the summit, what's next? We do our first CEO roundtable with the CEO network, and we send our recommendations to President of Ghana. I mean, President of Ghana is our leader, he's supposed to listen to us, so we send it to the President of Ghana and Cabinet. And we expect that we are engaged in that regards. It's also a time where I take the opportunity to introduce the panelists who are around. So please, we are breaking the ice. If you hear your name, you just wave and let everybody knows you are around. So I'll call Chief Herman Chinrehese. He's the chairman of Soft Tribe. He's on the futuristic panel. That's Chinre for you. And then I'll call on Chief Hossein Fakri. He's hosting us. He's the sponsor, Key Architecture Group. He designed this building that we are currently enjoying ourselves. He'll give us some few words, but not now after I am done. I have Mitwa. Mitwa is the CEO of Airtel Tigo, the second biggest CEO network. So Mitwa is on the CEO business case panel as well. Then I have Dr. Mama, the IMF country rep is here. Hello, Doc. That's Doc here. Yeah. He will be on the public-private sector dialogue. So you can see we mean business. They are providing all the microeconomics knowledge on that panel. Then we have the Senior Vice President and Country Manager of Ulam, Chief Amit Agrawal. So this year Ghana CEO Summit, our commercial partners are Ulam. Ulam told us that we know it costs you over $200,000 to put this, so we'll sponsor you to make it possible. So he gave us a lot of money. Can we give it to him? He is also a panelist on the CEO business case and also the board. We have Chief Ernest Bediako Sampo, the CEO of Ernest Chemist. That's him. He has been through the drill, and when he sits with the ministers on the day, you can imagine what will actually happen. Richard Asante Amwa, the moderator for corporate governance. If you are here, please join me and give a wave. So Richard is the moderator. Please come on the day and issues in regards to ethical governance. I'm sure he's well versed. And he's a corporate governance practitioner, actually, with the Institute of Directors, and he's done a lot. Thank you so much for coming. So the rock wall continues. We have three. Chief Boatin, you are here, 3SSL, right? Yes. The biggest solar company in Ghana. That's the CEO. He's also speaking on sustainability and radically transforming your business. I have Chief Karen Akiu Mitano. She's the board chair for First Atlantic Bank. Karen. So she will be on the corporate governance to share on the ethical governance as we have. We have the CEO of Silver Star Mercedes in Ghana, Nazil Assad. Assad is here. And on the day of the summit, actually they are doing a raffle that will send a CEO to Mercedes plants in Germany and back. So we have a lot to Deloitte is our knowledge partner, and we have two reps. Please, can you join me and then possibly introduce yourselves, please? Okay, so I have Ellen Fayose, Director Financial Advisory Leader. This Ellen. Can we give it to her? And then we have George, Ankoma Partner, Tax and Regulatory Service, Deloitte. They are knowledge partners and they will share a lot on the panels.
I would like to welcome you all in Iris Boutique Apartment. So I'm the CEO of Key Architectural Group and Key Contracting. I think most of you, I met you and I told you the projects that we've been doing. I would like to thank Ernest for this initiative, and then I would like to welcome you and thank you for making the time and being here. I'm excited also to listen to every one of you on the panels and in the summit. I hope that this summit will open doors for all of us and will be a good highlight on the business environment in Ghana and on the opportunities and on this economy that has a lot of potential, and that we are looking all together, everyone from his perspective and from his profession, to add something to it. So thanks a lot again, and you are always welcome, and I'm privileged to have you all here this evening.